Hello friends, today we learn about epistaxis. First, we will see a definition of epistaxis. That is defined as the hemorrhage from the nose is caused by the rupture of the tiny distended vessels in the mucous membrane of any area of the nose is known as the epistaxis. That means bleeding in the nose caused by any rupture of the blood vessels in the nose. Most commonly, the sites where three major blood vessels enter into the nasal cavity. Anterior ethmoidal artery on the forward part of the roof, splenopalatine artery in the posterior superior region, and the third one is internal maxillary branches. These most commonly three arteries, blood vessels, are the nasal cavity. The next is the causes of epistaxis. The first one is a local infection. An infection in the nose like rhinitis and sinusitis. Infection of nose and infection of sinus membrane. Then drying of nasal mucous membrane. Dry the nasal mucous membrane. Any trauma due to blunt trauma, fracture, forceful nose blowing. Arteriosclerosis, then hypertension, tumor, any tumor in the nose, sinus or nasopharynx, and thrombocytopenia. Then next, pathophysiology of epistaxis. The first, etiological factor. Due to etiological factor like a local infection and trauma in the nose leads to rupture of the blood vessels within the nasal mucosa. It leads to rupture, may be spontaneous or initiated by trauma. Leads to bleeding from the nostrils and epistaxis. The diagnostic finding. The diagnostic evaluation in epistaxis, history of the patient, physical examination. Then the medical management. In the first stage management of nasal bleeding. For first stage management of nasal bleeding, that means emergency management. Sit the patient down in case they feel dizzy or faint. Tip their head forward at the neck. Pinch the soft part of the nose for 10 minutes. Apply a cold compress to the nose to constrict blood vessels. Apply the cold compression to the nose and to constrict, contraction of blood vessels. Try to calm and relax the patient. Ask them to breathe gently from the mouth. Then if after 10 minutes bleeding is not stopped, pinch firmly for the further 10 minutes and renew cold compression. If bleeding more than half an hour, seek medical advices. To prevent further nosebleeds, avoid heavy nose blowing and blow gently one nostril at a time. Medical management continue. Management of epistaxis depend on the location of the bleeding site. Initial treatment may include applying direct pressure. The patient sits upright with the head tilted forward to prevent swelling and aspiration of blood, and is directed to pinch the soft outer portion of the nose against the midline septum for 5 or 10 minutes continuously. If this measures unsuccessful, addition treatment is indicated. The application of nasal decongestant, phenylephrine, to act as a vasoconstrictor. Phenylephrine is a vasoconstrictor. Blood vessels is a constrict. The nose must be examined using a good illumination and the suction to determine the site of bleeding. Topical cocaine 4% may be applied, and it serves as both anesthetic and vasoconstrictor. and the nursing progress of patient with epistaxis. The assessment of patient. The nurse monitor the patient vital signs, assist the control of bleeding, and provide tissues and emesis basing to allow the patient to expectorate any excess blood. Once the bleeding controlled, the nurse instructed the patient to avoid exercise for several days and to avoid hot or spicy food because this may cause vasodilation and increase the risk of rebleeding. And the nursing diagnosis, the first one is a ineffective airway clearance, acute pain related to trauma or bleeding, risk for bleeding. The nursing intervention of to given the oxygen therapy to prevent the pain and prevent the bleeding. Thank you.